Okay, so it's been almost 2 weeks, I guess, after we bought this car, and this is the first time I see it after buying it. And I didn't really watch it too carefully back then because I'm not too good at it. And today we're gonna see what's wrong with it, what elements it has and what elements it doesn't have, and we would need to buy. Okay, so the first thing we can see from the outside after washing it, but we could see it even before the wash, that this car looks really nice. It is a straight chassis, factory one, nothing has been cut. The front arches, the rear arches, I can take you with me. The seals, everything is nice. Factory car, so I think even now I can pretty much confidently say that it won't have any crazy wide body on it, because it's a shame to cut such a nice straight shell. But obviously some bumper stuff like this maybe, yeah, but okay, this is maybe after the first little crash, if there's a dent here, we can start thinking about it. It's a big plus because every chassis, every car that we see online is full of rust. This one isn't, but with this information the good stuff ends, because it has almost no interior at all other than the dash and door cards. But I will adapt to the situation, and what I will need more is probably only the center console, so we're gonna deal with it. Of course, I would love to have a full interior on this car, but it is what it is. We're not gonna cry about it. It used to have a roll cage or roll bar of some sort, so here are the mounting points. It should be clean to have it all nice. Both the interior of the car and the engine bay was painted black, and when it comes to the engine bay, obviously it is empty, so we have a mission to put some engine in it. And this is a whole another story, because there are many ways to fill this gap and we do not know which to choose yet, but we'll go in depth on this topic in the next video. Some people would say, I know one person in particular, that this thing on top of the roof is also a con of this car, but for me it's a big pro, it's a big plus. Obviously a stock suspension, 4 lugs, gotta do the conversion. There's no diff in the car. There is a drive shaft though, but no gearbox and no diff to connect those. So yeah, the whole suspension, the diff, the drivetrain, everything will need to be sorted out. All the brakes, brake discs, everything. And in one of the previous videos I showed you the rims I bought with my E36 in mind, and these are Japanese wheels with different lug patterns, so I wanted to drill the hubs in my E36, but after buying this car I decided that the only option and the most natural one is to put those wheels on this car. Obviously the car is 4 lug now, so it needs to be converted, and this might be the first mod that we actually do to the car, so at least it can stand nicely on its own on a little bit nicer wheels. But the gap though. Okay, enough of my impressions. What do you think about the car?
I'm staying closer to the ground, and what? For me, a lot of parts are missing here, and for me it's not the smartest decision to build a proper car as you want, because you want obviously a road legal car. And what? For me it's a great chance to sell and earn some money for something, for driving or something else. Too much parts are missing here, and it would be so hard to find them and pay for them. For me, Bumble should sell that car and earn some money for another car. What do you think? You can tell us down in the comments what you think about sell or build.